Hello, hello, people of the internet. It's your boy, Skinny Penis. And we're bringing live gameplay playing the Hoffmann, GG Hoffmann. Long time coming. After the Prince, now do the Hoffmann. Play it a bit live, explain a bit what I do. Already said in the Hoffmann video I made that it's worth it to get it. Also, the Prince is worth it to get it. Up to you, personal preference and stuff, but both ships will leave the store in about 50 days, I think it is. It takes a while until it leaves. But yeah, we're playing Kapitanski Hoffmanski. Getting a nice arms race game. I'm on a DD, so it's kind of okay. Only issue is that they have potentially 2 radars, which is a bit fucked for me. But yeah, 2 submarines per side. Shouldn't be that bad given that I have hydro. But oh fuck, that's already like a good question what the fuck I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna go into the flank or in front of the caps. I think I may actually go towards the buffs. Fight a bit for them. Obviously I'm not gonna run into them immediately. I'm just too fat and I don't know where the raiders are. But I can play in front of them. They have a Hoffmann too. There's an awkward guy in chat. Okay. It's a German guy. Man is a bit confused. I'm pretty certain we didn't lose the most important games and actually managed to get the monies. But yeah. Kapitanski Eintagsfliegski is a bit brain damaged, so what can you do? What is he playing actually? Haaland. Well, that fits well. German boomer playing torpedo boat. But yeah, let's see what we can do here. I hope it's not a raider minnow, but obviously you can't be sure. Actually a bit, I mean my Archfisher is super fast, right? So it can go into the flank early and spot over there. Maybe he spots the Moskva out. What's also good is that the, what's it called? The other side gets an immediate heal buff for free, which is really good for us. Heal buff early means that I can use that heal over the course of the entire duration of the game to get HP back. I will most likely just sit here, by the way, and wait for DD to come. It's a Minotaur, okay. Well, now the question becomes, is it a smoke minnow or not? And also the question becomes, the Moskva could be diving this island here, so then I'm sitting inside shit poop radar. Okay, I will pop my hydro now, in case the Haaland is here. As you can see, I'm just basically sitting in front of the buffs, trying to zone. Not really trying to get him yet. Not really worth it to throw your entire ship. Okay, the Hoffmann isn't here, which means that it could only be the Haaland. But the Haaland hasn't managed or hasn't come into my hydro yet. It's a smoke minnow too. The Moskva is kiting out, so I will just be reversing for the buff at this point. And yeah, has to be the HP buff. A damage buff is a bit hard to reverse for. My RP... Okay, hello there, friend. Well, don't think we will see him again. It's a ledge minnow, by the way. I mean, maybe I can make him leave his shitstick smoke by just torping it. Actually gonna smoke here and farm the GK. He's making the run for the buffs, so the easiest way of getting this off your dick is by just shooting it, because normally they just turn into immediate kite again, which this man is actually immediately doing, yeah. I'm looking for an angle here to get a shot on the minnow when he leaves his smoke. I know what I'm trying. Because I do have the nice AP, and Minotaur is definitely a nice little target. Probably be able to... just reverse for the damage buff. Get a deeper angle on Minnow. My smoke's past his smoke. Also good because all these islands are in between me, so if there's something coming I would hydro it first. Seems like the enemy Haaland is doing basically nothing. I'm not getting spotting damage, but that it is what it is. I can torp the Schlieffen maybe. And or the minnow again. I can also probably turn my ship to torp the GK. Let's do that. Got the buff. Torp the GK and move forward and probably go safe now. I think I'm the one spotting this and he's a goner. No, he's not a one-shot, but probably soon he will be. If he turns back to me, I can shoot him again. Okay, and we have him. It was a nice little 20k hit there. Moskva is going into Narnia. I do have a heal buff. I'm going to just get my HP buff. Which, by the way, the HP buff also plays well with the heal together, because the heal is percentage based, so more HP means more healing. I'm not gonna hit a torp, nope. I'm gonna turn my turrets towards the Haaland and go towards the battleships and spawn. It's kind of like the only thing. The Haaland isn't even here. I'm gonna get another buff and then probably look for a bit of farm. Don't really see a point in playing for the Haaland or the Moscow, and if they want to play 10 line, then let them play 10 line. I'll just yeah, keep people lit, play middle, and also the Vinny is an easy target for me. Not really doing too great here, boys, huh? Are we? Maybe torpedo over there against the... If this guy shoots, I may actually open up. There you go. I'll just open up. I think that man DCP'd. I'm gonna smoke now. I don't really want to take more damage from him than I need to. The sub is spotting him, so just play it safe. As you can see, double alpha damage. You get a lot of fucking alpha into these people. Enemy team is completely descending into getting zeroed. A man, if he surfaces, would actually spot stuff, but for some reason he decides to be under the water. I have a reload buff too. Double damage reload buff, pretty nice. I would like to see where the GK is. Oh, there's a GK, okay. Not gonna torp him because I don't have it ready yet. Didn't get my lock on there. You can see we're already back 30k HP now. Like, getting the heal buff early is just amazing for us. Really gets me a lot more additional HP that I can use. I would like him to DCP that fire because I have torpedoes running for him. I mean, they have perma-hydro up, right? So it doesn't really matter. And it's just gonna hydro the peats and turn further away. I think he's even running out of the range before they ever reach him. We're going to open water the man now. Nothing better for me to do. They're losing people rapidly, so I'm just trying to get the maximum amount of damage out now. Which would mean I have to shoot this guy with AP on his broadside. It's a great target actually for AP, even at range. Okay, we got 2 torpedo hits, that's a bit more damage. We got another reload buff. Now they can't really collect any further buff, my team that is. But actually, is he double perma-flooding? Why is he double perma-flooding? Does he just not give a fuck, I guess? Liefen is in Narnia. It would have been a great game if the enemy team would have magically killed my teammates. And it would have lasted longer because I have obscene reload now. Double reload, double damage buff. Great. But yeah, we're sadly pushing the enemy team into spawn. Interesting, they had a Moskva, they also had a Haaland, and they never even played for the middle or the buffs that I was sitting on, so I don't know. Kinda awkward. Could have technically let this guy live and just gone for... Oh, this guy disconnected, that's why he's disconnected. 194k quick fast. As you can see, very simple to play for the buffs. If the raiders are not on top, that's always what I say. Like the 6 cam hydro is king with the smokes. If you don't have to play into radars, I didn't even have to bother with the other 6 cam hydro that could have suicided into me. Quick little game, pretty fine. Could probably do a lot of spotting damage too. Well, I'm a decent 70k, not that much. So yeah, good game, good game. Quickly going into the spec, same as always. You obviously spec for guns, not for torps on this boat. Would be kind of interesting to spec it for torps because it has a lot of reload, right? Or like fast torpedo reload, 80 seconds base, so you get it down to 60 if you run the captain skill on the module, but you're kind of point starved on it, and the point of the boat is obviously the smoke, the guns, and the hydro combination. So hydro mod obviously needed. I would definitely run it. Definitely go dispersion because of like it makes your guns even more pinpoint. It's amazing. Reload mod, rest is always the same. And on the captain, well, that's I guess where it becomes a bit more interesting because you're very, very point starved. There's a lot of skills you want here. I personally go for this. The necessary ones are obviously survivability expert, this row here, concealment and AR. Because the ship is very dependent on its consumables to really get a lot of value. I want the 4th smoke, I want the 4th hydro, I want the 4th speed boost. I just want to be able to spam my consumables the entire game. You could technically drop this and go for like the AP skill and fire chance, which would actually be quite good. Like that's straight up 75% to the AP DPM, and that's a nice fire chance addition. For maybe a bit more fires here and there. You could also drop it and go for fearless, but yeah, I'd rather take this, be as safe as possible, and then also take AFT, so more range instead of any other skill. I guess if you only want to play for caps, you can take radio location. I wouldn't advise for any of this. Your best farming, or like best for this ship, is to farm from smokes because you're fat as fuck, so fearless brawler is kind of meh. 5% don't really change that much. At that point you can probably even take heavy AP. There's just more DPM on your AP. I like to have the range. It's 13.4 with AFT, so that allows you to do a bit of range farming. That's specifically also good because your torpedo range is 12. People may eat them between 10 and 12, then kite out, so you kind of want to follow up. You would have 11 something base range, so that's not enough for this. So this retains a bit of the range capabilities, and to get to use your HE that has great alpha pen and decent fire chance. And then because I have 1 point left, I take this, which is also great because I take more consumables and I also get them off cooldown faster, which is amazing. Third traverse you can deal without. This one here gives you a lot more value, especially German smokes are also like affected by that skill a lot because your cooldown time is so obscenely fucking long, and you at least cut down the cooldown time between 2 smokes a bit more. Same for the hydros, really. You really want your hydro to be up as often and as long as possible. So yeah. Still a great DD. I mean, as you saw. As you also saw, the torpedoes are extremely usable. It was easy to hit those peats, get a bit of damage, get the floods. Like an Elbing couldn't just white line torp there that easy. A Z 42, 52 or 42 couldn't really have the torp range there. Like the GK, for example, would have been out of range for those 2 DDs, and the Elbing had too slow. The torps were too slow probably to catch. Yeah, so amazing torps, and as I said, like obviously with the HE, you can then, even if you don't have the highest fires per minute or that many, you hit at range, you hit all your shells, which means like, since you never miss a shell really, even at ranges, because you have decent arcs, the fire chance becomes a lot more feasible to apply. And yeah, with the torps you can then poke for permas, which is way more effective than having to farm a fire, wait for the DCP, and then get a perma after. Takes you way longer, especially also with the German smokes. You wouldn't even really have that time, and you're not a good DD to lob islands. So yeah, the torpedoes just make it a lot more, what's it called? Yeah, effective than you would think. This game, 1 radar, actually 2. There's a Gdansk. But I don't really fear Gdansk that much. I outspot it quite easily. It has to fear my torpedoes. And I still have platings, I think. The ship still gets the 25 platings. So it's like, yeah, it has a lot of DPM, but I can probably easily fight a Gdansk. I will most likely also sink 6 out of 6 shells into him the entire time. Apart from that, only gotta dodge the Stalin radar. Something here, obviously, you never go in front of this rock, especially not with something like a Hoffmann. That's just suicidal. In most DDs, it's suicidal. Like the Stalin could be here, the Gdansk could be here, either one, but specifically the Stalin. I'm in front of the island, I get radared, I'm caught flat to everyone over here, and I can't turn out. Disaster. Don't do it. Too many DDs actually do that and just get instantaneously killed. Something I whore for on the other side of the map. When I spawn there, I just go there and basically wait in case one of the DDs thinks he's fucking, I don't know, Chuck Norris again and goes in front of the rock and then blows up. Specifically stuff like Smalan can punish this on its own. But otherwise, like if you play a DD and there's a radar, like a Moscow or so going here, it's crazy. Okay, we have the Stalin over here. I'm gonna torp over there for now. Just keep these people lit. I don't know what DD is in front of them, right? Like it could be the Gdansk. Just gonna keep them lit. My battleships can shoot the broadsides. Just gonna go 10 lime and not go deeper because no one is actually supporting me. If you can see, they're all behind me. But as you can see, the Christmas Schlieffen is flat broadside. Gets farmed to shit. Doesn't even DCP, by the way. Intriguing. I'll pop my Hydro in case something interesting happens. There's a Stalin. Maybe he radars. I don't think I can citadel him at 11-4. Definitely won't citadel him at 11-4. I wait for my torps for now, I just spot him. He's not on the island really, like, I don't know. Maybe he... Okay, the Oranje is here, nose in too. Great hornet nest to poke with torpedoes. I will go a bit more to the left so I have a better torpedo angle. I don't really care what caps. It's the La Pampa, so yeah, Hydro is kind of nice here. At least I know that guy isn't spamming 50 peeds into me. By the way, smoking here makes no sense at all because, yeah, I'm the one spotting these people, so... If I smoke to shoot now, they will go dark anyways, so it doesn't really make sense. I have the feeling they don't even know from where they're fucking spotted. And this, by the way, is shit when you get 3 spottings before you have lost HP. So it's best to have 2 spottings or 5 spottings. So like getting an additional one now is good because if I spot the La Pampa, I should be fine. These people will most likely radar, by the way, the moment I go, the moment they spot the torpedoes. Okay. I have never really seen... Oh, wait, sorry. The radar is dead and I'm getting spotted by the La Pampa. So what I'm going to do now is exactly use the Hydro and smoke and just reverse at him. Didn't even hit a torp. It seems like he doesn't have torpedoes ready or is currently using his reload booster to use them again. Yeah, there it is. I think I'm reversing into a torpedo on purpose and eating in midship. My god, I'm fucking retarded. I focused on killing him, but it's not that big of a deal because I'm actually just like going to cap now anyways and everything died. I have 118k spotting damage. I wonder what fucking asshole cancer DDs in my team should maybe do. Maybe just AFKing in reverse and fucking 10 line actually gets people killed. I don't know, maybe. Maybe it's also just black magic that I'm using to get value out of my DD in the game. Crazy, the raider actually died to my team by me just spotting it. Enemy team couldn't push. Fucking Schlieffen has no HP left. Like, wow. I mean, I shouldn't have eaten that torp though. But yeah, 118,000 spotting damage. Obviously, I can't spot. It doesn't make sense to keep spotting now. Just gotta get the cap bags so they don't tick. And like the Schlieffen is in Narnia, the other guy sits actually on the rock. Schlieffen never really, Stalin never really sat on the rock. He was just way too far off it. Well, and now I can cap anyways. The Pampa just decided to run it nose in towards the Hoffmann. He could have dodged easily and not be in the Hydro, but he decided to just roam 5 km deep inside my Hydro. And I get the cap. Oh yeah, well, actually we are spotting again. Ah, see. The spotting ribbon, I had 5, now I get a bit of HP back. It's pretty good. Actually able to play the game again afterwards. Napoli is lit. Is good. That was what I was waiting for, kind of. I can actually go deep here. I get my smoke ready. I was a bit scared that the Napoli pops up on the corner. That's why I didn't really run it nose in. But yeah, we're getting... apparently it's not my spotting damage. Yeah, it's interesting. Apparently I'm not the one spotting these people. Yeah, interesting. I even got the spotting ribbon for this prince, but I'm not getting the spotting damage now. Very, very, very interesting. Uh-huh. So it's not my spotting damage anymore. Interesting. Now it is again. There's 3 BBs on the one line. That's what I'm going for. I mean, I can shoot here actually. Drop spotting, use gun. Good, good. Big damage. Big damage. Don't need improved penetration angle to punish that one. Maybe not gonna be the highest damage game here, given... Well, I'm the one spotting it. Yeah. We go out, go over. 2 Smolensks on this map. It was never really looking like I get a lot of damage here, but... I did expect a bit more maybe, but yeah, what can I do when the enemy suicides into my team? I may open up on this if it DCPs. That it would need to DCP. If he shoots, I'll maybe shoot back actually. Oh, nice. Well, it is a full secondary spec one, even if it's a defense, so... We're going dark behind the rock again. It was a very quick stint of shooting your guns. Secondary damage is quite oppressive, let's say. Maybe slowed down, need a bit less damage. Into that cap. New 129k spotting damage. Actually gonna smoke here and shoot again because Colombo's coming in range, so... I got the perma. Ah, he's not relit though. No damage really, but whatever. Nothing I can do. Thought that guy would move forward into me, but just sitting there. He's sitting that to Yamato and Slava too. Would have moved forward, he would have also caught my torps. Now he's just gonna die. I killed the Schlieffen over there with the fire, that's pretty good. I move already. Even if I die out of my smoke, it doesn't really matter. I can keep shots a bit longer on this. And that side plating is extremely flat and juicy, so kind of want to get my additional shots in there. Yeah, okay. Cool. No one cares. Ah, okay, you use your reload booster, kite it to get the kill. I know you're blue or green. I basically know, I think I know the name of that player. I've seen him a million times around. Comet Scout, let's go. Yeah, okay, you missed your entire reload boost. Happy days. Really well done, really well done. And you're dead. I get set on fire and die. Yeah. A bit of a boring one, eh? Can I get for a third? But hey, easy to play though, like an easy win. Just win the game on your own side. That's, by the way, very nice when you play a DD, like only one radar that is a bit brain damaged and only 2 DDs, which means you as a DD can make a lot of the difference. Like if there's 4 DDs and 50 radars, you have the issue that even if you kill a DD, you still have to handle the radars and the other DDs after. There can just be another DD that comes in and plays the cap or the flank instead of the one you just killed. So yeah, that matchmaking here is prime. Like there's also no carrier, no sub, so very good. Easy to control it. And if I wouldn't have taken the Pete, I could have also open watered for a bit of more damage, so I would have been like 120k maybe, potentially around about that. But that's just me being retarded and eating that Pete. Very unnecessary, not needed. I have some options here of getting a few AP shots maybe. And those torps will never reach. Yeah, win rate is great with this boat, gotta say. It's always like, EDs just win games extremely easy. Gonna smoke here. He probably gets lit soon. Well, only gets lit for 1 second. And he's actually kiting out. Well, I thought he pushes in and tries to maybe get the smolly because he overmatches, but apparently not. We're just running away. I mean, he's blocking the cap technically. Good one. Bit more damage. That's fine. Going for a last one. This was very simple. A lot of XP probably for spotting and capping. Yeah, look, you get 2.5k base XP, even though DD XP has been nerfed. Getting the destroyer and just getting 159k spotting in a DD is actually quite a lot. As you can see here, most of it was Schlieffen in the beginning, and then afterwards the Stalin. The Oranje was actually on the rock. Interestingly enough, I should have probably had like 30k more spotting damage, but that didn't count as my spotting on the Oranje and the... Even though I got the spotting ribbon, by the way, and I was the closest to him, and this is exactly what I mean with like the spotting is just busted. Because I'm inside his hard light, and I was the one initially spotting him, and I am the furthest forward in his hard light, and still the guy who gets shot at gets the spotting damage, which is just brain damage, but whatever. Maybe should fix that, but hey. Okay, last game. This one, what do we have? We have another Hoffmann. Once again, only one radar. There's something, by the way, I noticed playing Z42 a lot, and now Hoffmann with the 6 cam hydras, as I said, don't want to see radars. And the more you look for it, the more you realize how little people actually play radar ships. It's actually insane. Like, they rather opt to play spastic shit like Smolensk, Guden, Yoshino that all depend on spotting from the DDs. It's also like a reason why I think that the DDs are incredibly impactful. They're played by monkeys on the other side most of the time. And on top of everything, they're overloaded with duties. They have to fight the enemy DD. They have to fight for the cap, but they also have to spot. They have to most likely also torp and deal their own damage. Lots of shit you have to do, and you can run a DD. Oh yeah, as you see here. I mean, my team would be a bit more interesting because we have a 12. But the 8.5 cam radars, like, You basically don't give a shit in the first place. Like, it's 8.5 km, it's not that bad, unless the thing runs at you. I mean, on this map, given the fact there are lots of islands here that the Salem can use, and over here it can peek, the radar would be a bit more impactful than on other maps. But on most maps, what if I just stay on the open flank? I wouldn't even... Yeah, I wouldn't even have to worry. I wanted to go for cap, but given the Lou is not taking the flank and the Monty is AFK, I'm actually going to play it safe again and take the flank control first. There's no need to run into cruisers that may shove the cap. Oh, Monty actually AFK? Oh, couldn't been. A real nice spot I like to torp. All the DDs monkey in straight like this. Don't have to deal with the Hoffmann. That's great. No forward hydro DD on my flank. That's amazing. I hoped he would have shot again. Hoffmann in the enemy team immediately dies to it. Pete and the Salem is already caught nose into 6 people. He eats a door probably. DC Pete is engine. He's gonna take perma flooding. A bit of a wasted smoke. I thought my Khabarovsk would randomly engage with the Ragnar. I'm not getting Pete. Ah, there they are. Torpedo hit. 1. And it's on the Ragnar. Yes, he's not DCPing. Torping it again. As usual. Easy to hit torps. Great value. I'm gonna actually reverse out and see if I can spot something. Hey, would you look at that? It's the Yoshino. Bit of a monkey burst from the Alvaro there, not gonna lie. Actually nice that I could just see the torps, like Hoffmann is just so comfy to play. Wasted smoke, but I don't really care. It's also a main reason I play. One of the main reasons I play. It's a bit of a sketch move, by the way, what I'm pulling now, because I saw the Alvaro over there shoot. But I want to get closer for Pete's. That's why I like to play it, right? The Superintendent, because I can just waste one smoke early and it doesn't really concern me that much. I think the Alvaro's coming into the flank. So, once again, by the way, I'm spotting all this shit from the flank, just staying there. He was shooting from over here, so by now he could be turned like there. I'm gonna find myself the right spot. Man. He just bursted some gauge. I have smoke in 15, so... He's gonna burst again, because it's only a burst Alvaro, yep. Now I can just keep trading into him, it doesn't really concern me anymore. He doesn't have a smoke ready either. And this Smolensk doesn't appear to be interested in shooting enemy DD, so... I don't think I will use a smoke here, by the way. He bursts again. Like, I saw him burst earlier, and then he gets spotted at 6 something. Like, at that point, you could just assume that he's a brain damaged motherfucker. Also, I wanted to stay like... Oh, wait. Can I kill him? Yeah. Now the Smolly actually realized I'm here. I'm gonna lose a bit more HP. The thing is, there's once again no reason for me to smoke. Because if I smoke, everything goes dark again and I won't be able to shoot shit anyways. Maybe a bit more HP lost than I ideally hoped for. Go deep now though, because everything is kinda tucked away. Actually, I will smoke here and deal with the Smolensk. Or the Ragnar. What is it turning out? So I just killed the Ragnar. Why not, right? You just kill him, the game is over. Instant win. Who's another DD? I don't know why the Ragnar even sits there. I don't even know why he goes there. Wasn't that hard? Yeah, now we can admire battleships that kite into spawn. Nice, nice, nice. And instantaneously leave my smoke again. Nothing to be done here, apart from running up their asses and spotting them. Feels a bit cheeky. I can maybe get some cheeky citadels then. Okay. Only one though. Oh, there. Through. I had to wait until I hit this curve here. And style shot. Actually kill him. XD! GG. Sniper. Sniper Hoffmann. That's actually something that's really nice, that you just retain the pen against these light cruisers. So there's basically no way for them to flap broadside inside your 13 kilometers. There's also like a 10 and stuff. You penetrate or you start penetrating Des Moines and Salem really reliable, or Worcester or SM even further out sometimes. So those people also suffer to your AP. They just have to respect it suddenly, the additional crossfire. And obviously you're way safer going into a flank or forward position on their broadside and get the angle, or even middle of the map. Doesn't really matter where you go. Like, it's way easier in a Hoffmann because it's a DD to get into the broadsides. He has another DCP up already. Okay, interesting. You can see here you penetrate that again, so now I'm hoping for some permas as well when his DCP is down. But slowly but surely. Mühsam ernährt sich das Murmeltier. Ne? That's what we remember. Mühsam ernährt sich das Murmeltier. Oh, there you go, fire. I wanted to chase it, but because the Wisconsin looked like he would come in, I just didn't try it. Now I'm a bit outside of the effective range after the Monty dies. Main gun reload increased. Another kill. I at least get a croc in here potentially. Nah. Something dies, it's over. I mean, the Bongo won't die that fast. Maybe our sub even dies as he gets surveilled. Yep. No, wait, he surfaced. He got he got fucked by main guns. Also, once again, like, I think CI4, also Blunicum, Green Shit Clan, BHT, same thing. It's just like permakiting, permakiting, permakiting. Damage is very valuable. Yeah. What they like to do. Just gonna run it down. I am wondering if I go dark. The game would become a bit more damage heavy if the Bongo pushes on the other side. I could farm that. Did I just get 10k'd by what? The Yoshino? Look how he's worrying for that kill. Yeah, I couldn't slow down, But he turned up. Wow, he turned flat, got fucked, and I get to live now because I can go dark. XD, that's some funny shit. Yeah, the Yoshino actually 11k'd me? 12k'd me? 10, 11k or something. Like, he must have hit every single shelf with that. But yeah, it's just like a rundown session now. Nothing is gonna come of it, at least not this game. As you can see, you run up front with the DD and you're sitting in the flank, you're spotting people. BB Monkey feels very secure and suddenly BB Monkey plays game. It's amazing what BB Monkey can achieve when he puts mind to it. Very interesting. Not my spotting damage again, by the way. Because supposedly I'm not the one spotting him, huh? What can you do? Oh, I didn't see that this would end the game. Well, I would have shot for a bit more damage. 0.8k more. I didn't see that. Boom would actually die already. I didn't think it's possible. But yeah, once again, like 3 games in a row, a win. Second and third game, obviously not that fancy from damage. First game, I get a lot of damage because it's the arms race as well. But easy games. You could see with the alpha you have, you can easily fight enemy DDs. Surely he was brain damaged, but yeah, it's good trades. You have a lot of HP, you have the Hydra, you have the smoke. And I wanted to kill him, even though it was an unfavorable position. His entire team could shoot me before and after. I didn't want to smoke, but I still just went through and killed him. While in the Ragnar, eating the Torb early already causes him 13-3, and oh, actually a lot more with the Flood. It's 16k torpedo, 15k, no, 16k torpedo damage nearly. Also great. Also just sniping him for engine damage that he DCPs in the beginning at range. It's a great DD. It's just not fancy. It's not a Marceau that instantaneously completely turbo griefs an enemy destroyer in 10 seconds or 15 seconds. It needs a bit of time, but you have all the tools and you're effective at basically 1 to 13 kilometers with your guns. So yeah. In any case, that's it for the Hoffmann. So it live. Surely it's not as flashy. It doesn't provide you 300k every game like in the replay I had. But you will get a lot of 200, 250k here and there if the game grows out long. You hit a lot of peats. You get to use 4 smokes and also poke with HE from those smokes. After your torps, you will get 200 plus k games quite frequently in my opinion. And also like you're not really in danger to eat that many peats in your smoke because you just have the hydro. So therefore you lose the main weakness of like Elbing and Schultz. So yeah, great DD. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you for the next video.